What's up, guys? It's been a long time since I've had a heart attack update, but I figured it was time to make one, especially because I changed a little bit of what my medicine was. So I've been on essentially 5 pills every day. I take Plavix, which is a clot suppressor, blood clot suppressor. Aspirin makes your blood slippery. High blood pressure medicine, antacid, and a beta blocker. And I've been, is that 5? I think that's all of them. I've been doing pretty good. And as far as the heart goes, I haven't had a checkup in months. And I'm approaching the year. Today's March 31st. And it was the end of April that I had the heart attack, the beginning of May. And I think they want to do a yearly checkup. So that would be somewhere in June. But I haven't had any heart issues or worried about, I haven't felt anything that felt weird. But the update, I wanted to focus on something that I did have and something that I changed. I have been doing research on all the medicines that I take, and really none of them cross the blood-brain barrier except for the beta blocker. And beta blockers suppress serotonin and, not serotonin, adrenaline and norepinephrine. And so they kind of keep those high stress, like cortisol based kind of neurotransmitters down to keep your heart at rest. Beta blockers kind of make your heart work a little less hard, and they keep the adrenaline spikes down. I think that one of the side effects that has happened with me is that the suppression of adrenaline and norepinephrine means that when I do have it, like if something stresses me, I might overreact, I might get overly stressed and even agitated. So I've noticed an increased occurrence of agitation and get triggered a little bit easier than I used to. And I honestly feel like it's the medicine, because that's a big change in the whole history of my past. I've never been like that, and I had been like this. Really noticed it this past September. I had a big issue at home, and did and said things that I typically is out of my character. And I have been watching it and trying to make the correlations, and I really think it's the beta blocker. And so I contacted my cardiologist and said that I wanted to stop taking the beta blocker, and they changed me from metoprolol to one called Carlidol, CAR. And I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but either way, she didn't want me to completely stop. She wanted me to try this other one. And so I met her halfway. I got the prescription filled, and then I cut it in half. So with metoprolol, I was taking one a day, a 50 milligram dose. And then the new Carvedilol, I was supposed to take it twice a day, a 6.25 dose every 12 hours. And instead I cut the 6.25 in half, and I take half of that every 12 hours. I've been checking my blood pressure. My blood pressure is still fine. I don't know if you saw the caffeine. I quit caffeine. I haven't completely. I still do a little bit of caffeine. I did quit for about a solid 2 months. And I still do a little bit of caffeine, but not much, not like I was. And not daily. Like I might do caffeine every other day or something like that. But I feel like having half that dose out and not taking as much beta blocker, or maybe it was even the change of the one medicine to the other. I feel like it's helped. So in general, I think that I'm doing well. I'm looking forward to my checkup because I want to see if I've had a reduction in cholesterol numbers based on my diet choice, because I opted out of taking statins. I'm not going to take statins. I've been a little relaxed on my diet as far as not consuming as much overt cholesterol and nuts and seeds and overt fats. And I've not been bad, far better than I used to be for sure. I no longer vape or do any other things that would cause stress to it. Alcohol consumption is minimal. I haven't completely abstained from alcohol, but I don't do a ton, and far less than I used to do. And so I think that I'm doing well. I haven't had anything that has caused me any concern. I would feel this alternate heavy beat, like I used to get this thump, and then I could feel it. I hardly ever feel that anymore. So the extra hard beat, and maybe that was caffeine related. I was doing hella caffeine for a long time. Recently I stopped doing that. Even when I'm doing a little bit of caffeine today, actually. This is a Friday, and I'm kind of like celebrating, and I didn't sleep well. And so I think that it's helping. So I'm glad with my results so far. I hope that they show up in the tests and that I'll have upcoming. I'll do another update video whenever I get those test results and tell you what the results are and whether I need to make changes or plans or whatever needs to happen. So thank you so much. Take care.